And welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Tonight it's three-inning battle royal. San Diego will try to stay alive. Next on the show, Evan Gattis started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Gattis is retired, and there's one away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman. Now,
Ryan Zimmerman. Their attention, please. Now pitching.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pilar is there. 2 gone. Into the box now. Rod Carew. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Cozart a couple of steps to his left. He's got it. Throw on to Konerko. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He'll lead things off.
There you go. Left fielder, Ted Williams.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Digging in, Paul Konerko. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Coming to the
Batting third,
Kelvin Herrera comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schebler is in pursuit. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Griffey has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schebler will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So striding forward now, Buddy Bell. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back to it. But instead, they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust.
Tony Watson, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Corey Seager is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Scott Schebler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch. So stepping in
for the legend, right fielder David Peralta.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So striding in, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Javier Baez. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Pence. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Tony Watson. Seth Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
You know, I think this is a big...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ted Williams. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Francisco Rodriguez.
Now pitching.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll begin things against K-Rod, who tries to close things out in this one. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Konerko is there to take it as Pence is retired on the first pitch. He's Carlos Beltran will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. The slider from K-Rod gets him ahead 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta's after it. He's got it. And it's official. It's a no-hitter. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this. Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between the Missions and the 51s. Cuba will try to stay alive. Next on the show, Evan Gattis now standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for
now
the
some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Batting second, first baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Full count. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes here. There are two away.
Batting third.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rod Carew is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Sean Green. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Sean Green.
Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gattis. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second,
here's Starling Marte.
left fielder,
into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air out to right. Pence has a read on it and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate, Billy Butler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This one's down to third, and Butler's got himself a base hit. Now to the plate, Steve Pearce, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And that's through into center field, base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Kelvin Herrera answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is into the box now. Buddy Bell. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Matt Bowman. Heading out towards shallow right. Green waits on it. 1 out. Here's Corey Seager. Wandy Peralta, the lefty Seager.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Into the box now, Scott Schebler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location.
And we'll have to leave it there. So digging in now, Josh Harrison. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And he lays off there 1-0.
Harrison.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate. Wandy Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity. Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch, as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. Bell in foul ground, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Green. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ready on 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is. Tom Borzolani, a 6'2". Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. Adam Warren, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Green is there, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Kelby Herrera. Carlos Beltran will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and it's official. It's a no-hitter. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Gene Segura standing in. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Seattle.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Ben Gamble comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a fairly digging in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more. And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's Chris Owings now.
Chris Owings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Justin Turner.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1 delivery. Liner towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll move on. Into the windup and the pitch. Robinson Cano is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And he'll reach first safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kyle Seager goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Danny Valencia stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Segura for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get to 1.
Batting 7.
He's set and the pitch. Gerard Dyson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Mike Zunino is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And there's the first strike, 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get. As the Mariners leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for Cuba, center fielder George Springer.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Seager is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
Right fielder Aaron.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Hits this one hard the other way. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now the relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Leading off for Seattle, the pitcher number
Yovani Gallardo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
1-2 now. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There's Segura. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Center fielder number 16.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it to the track. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Gamble takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Striding into the box, Mike Scott. He'll lead things off here against Yovani Gallardo.
Mike Scott.
Out to short for Segura. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Into the box now, Chris Owings. As Gallardo will jump ahead quickly here, no balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 on its way. A pitch out, the throw, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. On the move again from first. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And now he's on the move again for second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. First offering on its way.
Leading off for the Mariners,
Nelson Cruz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
the batter number 22.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Cano's around first, on his way for second now, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 15.
Here comes the first pitch. Kyle Seager will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1, and the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Full count, 3-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Valencia.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to short. Segura has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
First baseman number 22.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Valencia is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Number 3,
Mike Zunino stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle, so it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Swing and a liner.
Ball 1.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Now the pitch.
Catcher, Giovanni Gallardo.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2. Fouled back. Here's another 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit to short. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Gene Segura standing in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder
Ben Gamble is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Ben Gamble goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nelson Cruz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score.
Pitcher, Mike Scott.
Mike Scott is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano is there for it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
16, Chris Owings.
Ready for another chance. Chris Owings. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So they go. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits to this point. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to send him packing again. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Turner has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Danny Valencia. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses for ball 1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Cuba, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he got him swinging. Justin Turner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Miguel Sano is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Center fielder
Riding in once again, George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Standing in now, Melky Cabrera. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Guillermo Heredia is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Leonis Martin has grabbed the bat now, so it appears he'll hit for the pitcher Gallardo. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Carlos Ruiz is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dyson's there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Seager on to first, and there were 2 down.
The pitcher, number 33.
Now in the box, Mike Scott. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is flared out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. Gene Segura is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A high fastball is in there. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
A shortstop, number 16.
Here's Chris Owings now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Segura runs. Pitch inside. The throw. It's right there, and he is out trying to nab second on a great throw by Ruiz. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson's there. And that's the 3rd out. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There's Segura. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, but this will land untouched. Hit out toward second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Here's Miguel Sano, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 4.
Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hot shot towards the hole, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Melky Cabrera.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. Runners off for second. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dyson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Cano is there for it, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. And
leading off for the Mariners, catcher.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Danny Espinosa will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there, 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Segura has it. Throw on the first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already 2 away. Gene Segura standing in. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. Tony Zitch takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cano onto the grass. He's got it 1 away.
The pitcher, number 33.
Digging in once again, Mike Scott. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. Very weakly on the ground. Comes set with the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Number 2. Second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Into the windup and the pitch.
Off for the Mariners.
Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Back up the middle. Owings has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 22.
Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. In there at the knees, strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Fielded by Owings. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Pitch on the way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Here it comes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Ruiz corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Owings is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
First baseman.
Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go down without a whimper here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Seager is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. First baseman.
Digging in, Danny Valencia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled at the plate. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
The left fielder, number 1. Gerard.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across. Mark Zepchinski enters the game now, as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. George Springer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back. No chance. It's off the wall, and this should put the winning run into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now a bunt attempt here. Valencia has it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The right fielder,
ready once again, Aaron Judge. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. In now, Tommy Pham. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Strike two.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first two strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second, right fielder
Stephen Piscotty is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
First two batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Carew backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Matt Carpenter comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Shoots this one over to first. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Stepping into the box, Rendell Grichuk. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. On, he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out. Digging in, Rod Carew. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a mission, second baseman, Rod Carew.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Jerko has it. And he's retired here, one away.
Batting second.
Digging in, Robin Yount, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Wade Boggs. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hard hit ball to second. There is Jerko. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park with no score.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yadier Molina goes quietly leading off the second. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
Batting 8. Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. So striding in, Harmon Killebrew. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Short, hit hard. Garcia is right there. A quick out number 1.
Batting fifth. Center fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton.
Aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Soft liner out toward left center. Grichuk comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Left fielder.
Into the box now, Dante Bichette will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the pitcher number 50
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Walkout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Heading out toward shallow right. Beltran has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We'll see Carlos Beltran lead it off when we get back. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Carlos Beltran. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And here's his swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes for the first out. Digging in, Dale Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dale Murphy.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham on the move. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Catfish Hunter. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Second baseman, Rod Carew.
Hit in the air to center field. Pham moves over, and that retires the side. So no runs. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate. Do it again. Ready with another 0-2.
Bad result.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Digging in to try it again. Rendell Grichuk comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
Checked to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Striding in, Robin Yount. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. chop foul over towards the coaching box. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Wade
Striding in once again, Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner going a second time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Again, he's off for second. Pitch inside. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be. One out, nobody on. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman, number
So bases
12.
are empty here with 2 gone. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko into shallow center. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
The batter, shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Greg Garcia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
So that's a big hit right there. After the double play, you thought at first you were going to have a big inning, and now you feel like you're not going to get anything out of this. He comes up with the...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Kenny Lofton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Kenny Lofton.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
The shot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 3.
Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Waka's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Murphy has a play, 1 down.
Now batting,
Rendell Grichuk is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Beltran has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in to try it again. Yadier Molina 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Moving under it, Beltran. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no. Ready for another chance? Dale Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Dale Murphy.
Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Hard on the ground toward short. Garcia scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Striding in once again, Catfish Hunter 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in 1 game.
Standing in now, Rod Carew. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base.
Robin Young.
First pitch of the at-bat. Robin Young is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
Now batting.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs.
As he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
First baseman, number 12.
Digging in once again, Harmon Killebrew. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Lofton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Into the box, Dante Bichette as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the second. Ready once again, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 11.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Number 11 is retired to kick off the inning. Greg Garcia is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Colton Wong will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Just got a piece up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Center fielder number 28.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Matt Bowman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. No problem here, 1 away.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit down the third base line, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Rod Carew. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold it up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Now batting, Robin Yount. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. High in the air out to center field. Pham moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this?
Out.
Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is... Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Moving over is Beltran, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now a hard liner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2.
The batter.
Here's Matt Carpenter, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Now batting.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And it bangs off the monster. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Catcher Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled back. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cards forced to settle for 1.
Your attention, please.
Kevin Segrist
Now pitching for
is
the
on to
Cardinals.
pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom
46.
half of the 8th.
Kevin Segrist.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Garcia takes it in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 10.
Digging in, Dante Bichette. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that gets him on the mound. Spin throw, and they get the out at first. Score it 1-2 to 3 on the putout, and now let's see if he's okay.
Number 3, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swing.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now to the plate, number 11. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Yount retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Shortstop, Greg Garcia.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. And he just misses with a curveball.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Carew is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Jose Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 58.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
That's the difference with 2 strikes, Matt. That ball's right in his wheelhouse. If he's ahead in the count, he probably hammers it. With 2 strikes, you foul it off.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. At the plate, Tommy Pham. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder
underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second, right fielder
Stephen Piscotty comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for round. Now here's a swing and a high pop hit in the air out to center field. Pham has a read on it. One down.
batting second.
So the base is empty here with one away. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Hit on the ground but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Garcia is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty racing back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Randall Grichuk is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And Molina's aboard with base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Number 11 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 11 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Nice.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. So coming to the plate, Harmon Killebrew will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Harmon.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Line, but speared on a hop. A quick out number 1. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Dante Bichette. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Grounded to short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pham has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's one. Stepping in, Carlos Martinez. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 28, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Stephen Piscotty is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch. At the plate, Dale Murphy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Dale Murphy.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Into the box, Mike Scott, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second, and that's lifted in the air out toward left. Grichuk makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Rod Carew. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pham is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Cardinals.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Carpenter is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Missions are out in front here, 1-0.
The shortstop, Robin.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Piscotty is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wade Boggs comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Yanked on the ground down the line, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more
12.
aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Runners on first with one down. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another chance. Kenny Lofton 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pham sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Leading off for St. Louis. The
hit on the ground out to short. Yeah, right there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, number 11.
Digging in to try it again, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box, Dante Bichette, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Bichette.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Piscotty posts under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number
Here's
3.
Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He pulls this one into right. Piscotty is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 3.
So digging in now, Dale Murphy, a base hit in his first trip. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
33.
Digging in, Mike Scott. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into. Striding in once again, Carlos Martinez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, and that they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Martinez becomes the first out of the inning. Tommy Pham stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Stephen Piscotty is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him. as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Jerko is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's really thinking about the steal.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another chance? Rod Carew. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. This one's flared out toward left. Grichuk moving in. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Robin Young. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And Killebrew, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. 4-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter. Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out fooled, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
1-2. Here it comes. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Into the windup and the pitch.
Left fielder Randall
turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Randall Grichuk is the second out in the 7th inning. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up.
Center fielder Kenny Lofton.
Now a flare out to left center. Grichuk moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Taking in once again. Dante Bichette. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in to second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Well, that single moves the runner to third base. Now they're first and third. They haven't done much this game. This is a big opportunity for them to capitalize.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Murphy. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
To short, hit hard. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Strike. Heading into the box, number 11. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Slow little roller to third. Boggs gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 35.
Settling in now, Greg Garcia. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. One out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. Another one sent foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Colton Wong will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1, here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Matt Bowman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So coming to the plate, Mike Scott. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple. Ready once again, Robin Yount, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Wade Boggs. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it.
Left field and deep. Bichette going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
Here's Jed Jerko now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Boggs is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch. Matt Carpenter is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the 9th inning. He's going on 100 pitches now. I want to see him complete this game. Finish it out. That's really impressive.
And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for it. Jose Martinez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Into the box, Harmon Killebrew due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Bottom of the 9th inning, comes up with a big leadoff hit. Man, that is beautiful. Sets the inning up nice. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, Matt.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as the right-hander's up and warming. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
No outs, and that's a big base hit right there because it moves the winning run into scoring position. They got a chance to finish this thing out the rest of the way. No outs, and they got a nice rally going.
At the plate, Dante Bichette. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The 0-1. It's swung on and hit in the air. Pham on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here comes the winning run for the plate. And the winning run is across to score. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts, like
afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we bring you John Lackey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Into the box now, Rod Carew. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, shortstop.
At the plate, Robin Yount. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line to the right side. Hayward is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired.
Start at the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Jason Hayward stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. It gets out of play, though. That's into the visitor's dugout. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Lofton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third
First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second catch.